hate me, don't you?
Kons Podcast.
You hate me, don't you?
Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Yeah. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? It's a Wednesday, 11:46 in the morning. Doing this shit early today. Usually it's around 1, 2 o'clock. But, decided to get up and at 'em on a hump day. You know what I'm saying? Get this shit done nice and early. 11:45, January 15th. You know what I mean? As you see on the screen, we got a few things to talk about. As you see on the screen, you know what I'm saying? A few things to talk about for this episode 169. Let's go over the few things we're going to go over today. Jim Jones fired back with a freestyle. Fired back at Cameron and Mace with a nice little freestyle. Got a video for it. I might have to chipmunk it though, being that it's music. Drake sued. We're gonna touch on Drake and the lawsuit, dropping the lawsuit and filing another one the very next fucking day. This nigga is the most discombobulated nigga I've ever seen in my life. We also gonna touch on Quando Rondo starting his 33-month sentence for some weed. Eminem had about 30 songs leaked, including a diss track talking about Suge Knight. Touch on that. And then Drake, again, is banned from being on the mic at any Toronto Raptors game. So that's what we're going to talk about today. How y'all doing? Y'all checking in? Hope y'all good. It's hump day, middle of the week. Almost through the week. You know what I'm saying? It's hump day, almost through the week, middle of the week. We almost there. You know what I'm saying? 2 more days, then the weekend comes. So hope everybody, we've been going cool up until this point. As far as mine's, been kind of a bad week, but it's all good. We're gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep putting one foot in front of the motherfucking other. So episode 169. You know what I'm saying? This your first time in. Welcome in. You know what I mean? This is what we do, the updates, daily news, all kind of shit that goes on, all kind of shit like that. Daily news, global news, local news, all kind of shit, hip-hop news, all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Your urban updates, hood updates, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't new, then you already know what's going on. You feel me? Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't new. If you new, hit that subscribe button. If you ain't new and you ain't hit the subscribe button, go on and do that. I don't know why you haven't. But this is episode 169. Let's get into it. First and foremost, Jim Jones. So Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying? We all know he's been going back and forth with Cameron and Mace, you know what I mean? They've been feuding, going back and forth, taking shots, trading shots, and all this type of shit. So Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying? After I showed y'all the other day how Cameron had went in on Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying, on his show, Jim Jones fired back. You know what I'm saying? He fired back with a nice little freestyle. And the beat is dope. You know what I'm saying? He got some choir shit in the beat. Nice little beat. It's actually a nice little flow. It's a nice little freestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little song for sure. At least a little snippet that he showed, you know what I'm saying, on the Instagram. You know what I mean? He talked about Shotty. You know what I'm saying? Shotty is the dude who 6ix9ine got indicted. Shotty, I think, doing 15 years or something like that due to 6ix9ine singing in court, and some other guy that he mentioned that was also doing the same time that got indicted along under 6ix9ine snitching on him. You know what I'm saying? So he released a little freestyle in response to Cameron and shit like that. Check this shit out.
Jimmy Jones, yes sir. I want you to know one thing. Jimmy Jones, yeah. You gotta remind them who you are. Play with your name, then you remind them who you are. I'm just trying to tell my truth, but niggas is lying, oh my God. I done put so much work and I could've died on the job. I really been in kitchens with chickens when they was frying up the heart. I've been in powwows where they scream Lottie. I done walked out my building and I seen bodies. I've been in court, the DA is looking like he seen Gotti. And all my niggas do their time, you know my team body. It's been 7 years since I seen Shotty. Been 7 years since I saw Melly. But now we gotta fly straight cause he got 4 bellies. Nigga, I've been going to the tunnel since you saw Belly. I done been through the most. Niggas talk about we fake bloods, I had to spin for the coast. Shit, that was 20 years ago, I was just slim with a toast. Niggas talk about they outside, but they put everything on the post. No, shit, we not jacking that. Got a pace that we go that than that. You know it flip this whole shit like an acrobat. And everything that you owe, I'm coming back for that. Shit, for more you wanna ask them. Niggas taught me how to rap and now I'm platinum.
You're saying that was the freestyle. Like I said, I might have to chipmunk. You know what I'm saying? I might have to chipmunk it because it is music. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be making it play. You know what I mean? I'm gonna speed up the speed so it won't sound exactly like the music, so they won't hit me with the copyright shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jim Jones fired back. I thought the freestyle was dope. I think it was a dope freestyle. You know what I'm saying? He definitely did his thing. But Jim Jones ain't never been a bad rapper. You know what I mean? Ain't never been a bad rapper. I just don't know what's up with this feud and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He beefing funkin' with Cameron. You know what I mean? He said he was the muscle back in the day for Cameron. Cameron said everybody that put hands on you got cool with and all this. Maybe you heard the shit that Cameron said. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the freestyle that he released, firing back at Cameron and Mace. And it's a fire freestyle. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. As you see, as you heard, you know what I'm saying? He mentioned Shotty, he mentioned the other dude. You know what I'm saying? They good went down. Got fellies and all that. So it's definitely recent. It's dated. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jim Jones for firing back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's gonna be released on, if it's gonna be released on an album or if he just gonna release the song. I don't know how he gonna do that. You know what I mean? Since we don't have like a DatPiff or mymixtape.com, we don't got none of them sites no more. You know what I'm saying? And No Jumper recently interviewed the dude from DatPiff. You want to go check that out on No Jumper? He interviewed the dude. He talked about how DatPiff is being shut down. It's been shut down by Apple Music and all Spotify and all the streaming services and shit like that. DatPiff was a dope little thing though. If you remember DatPiff, I don't know how old y'all is, you know what I'm saying, but if you definitely my age, 35 and up, you definitely know what DatPiff is. You know what I'm saying? It's a website that a lot of Android users and shit used to go and get their music. And I say Android users because if you had an iPhone, you definitely couldn't fuck with DatPiff. You know what I'm saying? For sure. They wasn't fucking with just being able to download on your phone from a third party type shit when they had Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that was DatPiff. He was on No Jumper. Shout out to him. Yeah, next Drake. So Drake, we all know, you know what I'm saying, he filed this lawsuit. He filed the lawsuit on UMG and Spotify for saying that they are inflating the numbers on They Not Like Us and made the numbers look like more so than what they was. He tried to say that they was payola and shit like that, giving Kendrick Lamar advances and helping him boost the song, all this shit that he sued. Anyway, he dropped that shit. He withdrew from that shit, and the very next day, this nigga sued again UMG and Spotify, but he's not suing Kendrick himself, the nigga who actually said, nigga, you're a fucking pal. He ain't even mentioning Kendrick at all. I don't know why this nigga wants to go to war with his own record label. You feel me? This nigga is suing Universal Music Group, which is the father company. You know what I'm saying? Lucian Grange, we all heard that name. He the CEO behind that shit, and he wants to sue them. He's suing them for defamation of character because he's still blaming UMG and Spotify for linking up and approving the song They Not Like Us, knowing that he's calling him a pal, and he's saying that that's false accusations. He's saying that he's not, but we seen the videos, man. We seen the videos. You know what I'm saying? I even put that shit on one of these episodes. You feel me? The video where he kissing the little girl. You know what I'm saying? That shit is forever gonna run in my mind. Anytime that pedophilia is brought up with this dude, you feel me? Anytime it's brought up, I'm just gonna think of the video about you kissing the girl. She was 17. She told you on stage in front of thousands of people that she's 17. And after that, you proceeded to kiss this girl 3 times on her face, one of the kisses being on the lips. It's just very inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about false allegations. I mean, let's say you go to court and let's just say UMG, they bring that video to the court. What you gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like she didn't say her age. She definitely told you her age. She told you how old she was on the stage in front of thousands of motherfuckers. Everybody heard her say, I am 17. Everybody did. The whole crowd did. I'm talking, there's thousands of people in this crowd that we seen. You know what I'm saying? Told you that she was motherfucking 17. And then after that, you proceeded to kiss this girl 3 times on her face with one of them being on the lips. You know, it's disturbing. Real disturbing. You know what I'm saying? You was nowhere near 17. You was in your mid-20s or some shit like that at the time. I don't fuck with it. I think it's disturbing, disgusting. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's suing them for defamation of character for UMG approving and putting the song out and saying that they're lying on him being a PDF. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Drake is discombobulated out here. He don't know what to do. He don't know what to think. He don't know what to say. He can't believe he lost. All he thinks about is Kendrick. This is the type of energy that he's putting out in the world, that you can't get Kendrick off your mind. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ridiculous. I mean, what are we, a year out? We about to lapse a year. I believe this shit started in March of 2024 is when we first started hearing these disses. And here we are, January, about to hit February, and nigga, you're still talking about Kendrick Lamar. You know, it's just kind of, I don't know, man. Like, get in your head, man. You took the L, you lost. You know what I'm saying? You lost this battle, whatever the fuck it was. You took an L. And he also brought up and blamed UMG for his house getting shot up. We remember when his house got shot up, guard got shot or something like that. He blames UMG for that. Now, if I done did the research right, like I done did the research, that shit had to do with XO and the Weeknd's clique and all that type of shit and them going back and forth for shit like that. But now you want to come out and blame UMG for your house being shut up. You blame UMG, or you had to pull your son out the school he was going to because you fear for your safety and the safety of him and all this shit since that shit happened, and you blaming Universal Music Group for that? My nigga, come on, man. This shit is getting crazy. Know what I'm saying? So this is a video of shit talking all about the lawsuit that he put out. This is somebody breaking it down for you. Check this shit out.
He's officially suing Spotify and UMG over Not Like Us for defamation. On January 14th, Drake withdrew his petition accusing Spotify and UMG for artificially inflating the streams for Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. And it seems like Drake has doubled down on the matter and filed a defamation lawsuit against Spotify and UMG for defamation in the song Not Like Us that UMG distributed. And this is a federal defamation lawsuit. Drake is accusing the label of a false and malicious narrative about him, accusing Drake of being a Plex offender, which stems from Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. And do you think he's really going to win? A lot of people were saying he was going to, break the music industry. And after he withdrew his petition yesterday on January 14th, today, January 15th, he files a federal defamation lawsuit against Spotify, UMG, iHeartRadio, and this is about to get
As you saying, you know what I'm saying? That was the video that he put out. And he also said, you know what I'm saying, it's an avalanche. Condemned UMG because it's an avalanche of online hate speech. This nigga said online hate speech. Nigga, y'all was in a battle. What the fuck is happening? Y'all was in a fucking battle. Y'all was battling each other with rhymes and hardcore and music and beats and producers and shit like that. And you suing the man that you were battling for an avalanche of hate speech? My nigga, you are looking like a Karen out here, my nigga. You're looking like a white man who's mad that a black man stole his groceries or something, my nigga. This shit is getting out of line, my nigga. Like, it's getting out of hand. I ain't never seen nothing like this in hip hop. I never seen a battle go on and the person who majority wise loses by the people's votes and who's listening to what more so as far as y'all two songs and shit that y'all putting out each other. I never heard of a nigga suing a nigga because you lost the battle, my nigga. I've never heard of this shit before in life, ever, in my 41 years listening to music. Ever have I ever heard two niggas beef and musically, and then the one that takes the L, that majority of the people feel like you lost, majority of the people that listen to the shit feel like you lost, and then you suing the person that you lost to. This shit is crazy. This shit is I don't know. But I always go back to, you know what I'm saying, he's Canadian. He's Canadian. He's Canadian and he's trying to do American things. These are American things that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's so fascinated with the culture in America. He just wants to fit so bad. I'm starting to see it. You know what I'm saying? Even when I watched him on stream, with that dude, Canadian dude, XQC. That's another thing. You went on stream with this nigga. Why the fuck, man? I talked about that too, though. Why you didn't fuck with Kai? what I'm saying? Kai was doing a whole 30-day stream, had 30 different motherfuckers on the stream every day. Why you wasn't part of that? You chose to go fuck with some Canadian dude we don't know in the States. I don't know who the fuck XQC is. I don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who that is. He big in Canada. You feel me? So I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But even on the stream, though, you talk with these weird ass accents, and you know what I'm saying? It just sounds like you're just trying to be this character, this person, to somebody else that really ain't you. You know what I mean? Like you still using slang words like real talk. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? Us as a culture, an urban culture, we are just kind of past the real talk stage. You know what I'm saying? Saying something and then be like real talk. You know what I'm saying? We'll say real shit or something, a real spill or whatever the case may be, but real talk is ancient. You feel me? And with these type of words you use, I'm realizing that you are a fan of hip hop and culture. You want culture so bad because I guess you don't have none. You know what I'm saying? It's just showing with the lawsuits. I mean, how you drop a lawsuit and then come back and sue again the next day for defamation of character. Shit is wild out here. Yo, what's happening? If you enjoying this content and you enjoying this constant motherfucking content that Kons Podcast is bringing, then go on and hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Go on and do that shit in the middle of this video, in the middle of me adding. Go on and do that shit right now. You feel me? Hit that subscribe button right now. Another thing, he also is banned from Toronto games being on the microphone. Now we heard the shit when he was on the mic. They even said something about Jessie Reyes when she was at the game. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how good she looked and all this and that. But he also repeated to call DeMar DeRozan a goof and said that if they put his jersey up in the Raptors, he gonna climb up there and take the shit down. Now the hate on DeMar DeRozan, I don't understand. I don't get it. Because DeMar DeRozan was on stage at the pop out with Kendrick. Because DeMar DeRozan was in the They Not Like Us video. You don't like him? Like I said, man, the shit that you doing is just it's not a good look on you as a person. You making people not fuck with you, yo. Straight up. Just like even academics said, like, just do your thing, my nigga. You are Drake. You got fans still. But the shit that you doing is deteriorating your image, yo. Straight up. We've never heard, us as fans of hip hop, we've never heard of a nigga suing a nigga that you lose to in a battle, in a mainstream battle at that. This wasn't even no underground. This was mainstream battle. You know what I'm saying? These are two mainstream niggas. You feel me? And you sued. That shit is just crazy to me. I can't get over that myself. It's just it's looking bad for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he also is banned for calling DeMar DeRozan a goof and saying that he'll go up there and tear the shit down. Toronto Raptors have banned that nigga from being on the mic, touching the microphone, touching the headphone, all that shit. Banned that nigga for a year. And this is Drake with a video showing the headphones, and he says like, good old year ban, huh? It was good while it lasted, you know, making jokes about it and shit like that. They go to video and check the shit out.
That doesn't go. Mitchell the corner three. No long rebound for Curry. Curry cut off by Brady. Here's Wiggins.
Good old 1 year ban.
Curry knocked away and a late whistle.
It was good while it lasted, Daddy. You know what I mean?
So yeah, as you seen, you know what I'm saying, that was a video of him filming the microphones and filming the dudes that was doing commentary at that game, and said, you know what I'm saying, good old year ban, you know? You know what I'm saying? Even in that, it's just, I don't know, man. He just be using these little accents to make himself sound cool or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just sounds fake. You know what I mean? For lack of better words, it just sounds not legit. It sounds, you know what I mean? It doesn't sound fluent. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you're trying your hardest to say these cool things and to sound like cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the video of him talking about the microphones and shit, saying that he missed them. You know what I mean? He was born to do that. One day he'll be back, he said. You know what I mean? So they banned the nigga from ever touching the motherfucking microphone or the headset or anything of that night for a whole year. You know what I'm saying? They said it wasn't fucking with him. And that's Toronto Raptors that said that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where he from. You feel me? So yeah, in other news though, get off of Drake, Quando Rondo. So Quando Rondo, you know what I'm saying? We all been seeing his trying to change and shit like that, trying to make a positive change, trying to go to the Nation of Islam and become a Muslim and wear the little Muslim attire, and you know what I'm saying? We've seen him bow down and pray on the little rug they pray on, all this kind of shit, which is all good shit. You know what I'm saying? Change for the better. I'm with the change for the better. I'm with letting go of the bullshit and changing for the better as a person out here. You feel me? I'm with all that. But I say all that to say, you know what I'm saying? He started his 33-month sentence that he got to go and sit down for some marijuana charges of distribution and being in possession of marijuana. Now it had to be definitely a good amount because I believe it's legal in Atlanta. I think they're recreational if I remember right. I think they are recreational in Atlanta, Georgia. I believe so. But so yeah, with that being said, he had to have a significant amount, pounds. You know what I'm saying? Being that it's recreational, I believe you can definitely have, I know here in Cali, you can have up to, I think, a QP in your trunk. You know what I'm saying? If you got the right credentials and paperwork to show for it. You know what I'm saying? So Quando Rondo, yeah, he's in good spirits though. He said he was doing good. He said he going to sit down and he hype about it. Not hype about it, but he said maybe it'll be good for him. This is a chance for him to rehabilitate himself. This is a chance for him to think about the shit he did. You know what I'm saying? He take full accountability, which is another thing that was dope to see. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these rappers and shit, they don't be taking accountability for the shit they did or doing. You know what I'm saying? So he take full on accountability for what he did. You know what I mean? He said this is a good time for me to go and sit down and think about life, think about doing shit better, changing for the better, doing positive shit. It's a good rehabilitation time and all that shit. So this is the video of him and all his friends and people and shit hugging all these people, because originally he was supposed to do, I think, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? But then he got it reduced down to 33 months, which is about 2.5 years or so, almost 3 years. So yeah, this the video of him outside and shit, hugging his fam, hugging his pops and all that shit after the sentence had just been dropped on him. Check it out.
Quando Rondo just started his 33-month prison sentence in a low-security Ohio facility. The NBA YoungBoy signee took a plea deal for drug charges, trading a potential 5-year sentence for under 3 years, plus a $40,000 fine. But he's staying positive, calling it just one chapter in his next story. He's already 8 months sober and plans to use this time to rehabilitate and become a better role model. From street life to self-improvement, Rondo's taking his L as a lesson.
What up, Pop? What up? Savannah rapper Quando Rondo is in high spirits after being sentenced to 33 months in federal prison Wednesday afternoon. A win for the rapper, who faced up to 5 years. Family and friends piled outside the courthouse to support Rondo. The sentencing comes after he pled guilty in August to drug conspiracy charges.
I did the wrong thing, and I'm getting punished for it. So I want y'all to know that you actually get punished for doing wrong things. Just do the right thing.
Rondo telling WJCL 22 News exclusively he's grateful for the sentencing, saying it gives him time to better himself.
As crazy as it sounds, that's enough time to really sit down, rehabilitate myself, come up with some better plans, come out and move forward for my family and friends.
In a statement to the judge, Rondo talked about wanting to be a better role model for his fans.
You could do something way more better and positive and show the kids this is cool. Going to school is cool. Playing football from little league to middle school to high school is cool. Doing the right thing and walking down the right path is cool.
Rondo setting his sights on the future.
What's the future hold for Quando Rondo, of course, after?
Platinum records, diamond records, and more money. You dig? Watch WJCL.
That was a win, you know what I'm saying? Being that he was looking at a long time, doing extra whole lot more time than that, you know what I'm saying? You got to reduce to just little over 2.5 years, almost 3 years, you know what I'm saying? 33 months, but he's in good spirits about it. Said he's going to use that time to think about everything and come out and be better, you know what I'm saying? They even asked him, what you plan on doing after this, you know what I mean? He said, man, putting out dope music, going platinum, and getting money, you feel me? So hopefully he can remain on that focus, remain on that good path that he on, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I know he definitely don't want to end up like Dirk, you know what I'm saying? Because Dirk has definitely made an example of what you should not be doing. You know what I mean? That's for sure. Dirk was trying to change his life too, convert to the Nation of Islam, go to Muslims and all that type of shit. But we all see how he got wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? His past definitely came and crept up on him and got him. You feel me? For you know, just doing, you know what I mean, just dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Having, you know, sliding on niggas and using your label's credit card to do so. I mean, you say you told niggas not to use that shit, but now, man, you know, the shit shouldn't even be in his possession to even have an accident like that when you dealing with something as serious as that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think he definitely don't want that shit to happen to him. So I definitely think he's seeing Dirk and letting that be a prime example of what he should not be doing, and being thankful for them 33 months when Dirk is looking at a life fucking sentence. Eminem. So Eminem had about 30 songs they said be leaked on the under. You feel me? And a few of these songs are circulating, going around. You know what I'm saying? One of these songs, he was clowning Suge Knight, clowning Ja Rule. These songs is old, mind you. You know what I'm saying? These songs is from like 2007, 2008 era, 2009, 2010 era. Songs from that. Because you could tell the flow he used, it just sounds kind of old school, kind of back in the day. He don't even really spit like how he's spitting on these songs anymore. He's an elevated past the level that he's spitting on these leaked tracks. So about 30 tracks has been leaked, and the spokesperson for Eminem was saying, speaking real vicious at the leaker, you know what I'm saying that, nigga, you didn't see what happened to the last leaker, you didn't see what happened to the dude who leaked the songs last time, you know what I'm saying, and he said, we will find you, you know what I'm saying, you leaked them anonymously, we don't know who you are right now, but we will find you, we will find out where you live. And he said, yes, this is a threat, nigga, take that shit as a threat, my nigga, yeah, we gonna find you for sure. And he said this shit on a statement in front of laws, in front of Congress, whoever the fuck, however we got this quote, he said this shit in front of somebody because we got the quote as the public people. You know what I'm saying? Said that, yeah, this is a threat, nigga. We gonna find out who the fuck you is for leaking these motherfucking songs. You feel me? So I couldn't find a video actually of such. When it comes to like Eminem, it's hard to find shit on Eminem because this is a nigga that doesn't do interviews. He don't talk to people. He don't come outside. He don't be on podcasts and none of that. So this is taken, I believe, from when he was talking to Sway around the time that Kill Shot and him beefing with MGK was going on. This is the one of the clips I found, but he's actually speaking on some of his music being leaked from an album that he was working on. Check the shit out.
It would be a similar situation when we had the leaks because Bully, the Cannabis song,
We As Americans,
We As Americans, Love You More.
There's an intruder.
Yeah. And I had 7 songs from it that leaked. Yeah. And it was half the album. So I had to go back in.
That Who Kid?
If that wouldn't have happened, if that would not have happened,
wow.
If the leaks wouldn't have happened and it would have been the best song, it would have been the best songs from Encore would have made it with those songs, and then it would have been definitely a more solid.
Still a
project.
great album, and what happened?
I don't hate that album, by the way. I don't hate it. I hate when I think back to that time where I was at in life. Like I hated, like what I was doing as far as
drugs,
drugs, and just where I was at personally with that, and going back to that time. Like I still like I cringe when I think about that shit, but I don't hate the actual body of work. There's a couple songs that were probably a little too goofy. I should have left off, but for the most part, I'm still happy with that album. I don't think it matched the caliber of the Eminem Show, but there was still some songs on there that I really did put a lot into. So
yeah, as you seen, that was Eminem speaking on the leaks and shit like that. They said it leaked whatever album he was talking about. It leaked about 7 songs, you feel me, which is about half the album, he said. So I'm not sure what album he was talking about, but that was definitely him speaking on leaks, because leaks and shit done happened before as far as his music goes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Eminem. Now everybody knows that I am an Eminem fan. Can't wait for some new music from him. I definitely heard the diss track that he talking about Suge, and he's going, it's like against all odds type shit. He kind of took that kind of cadence in the beginning, you know what I mean, to give you some insight on what it sounds like. That's exactly what it sounds like, you know what I'm saying, against all odds. He went that approach with it, you know what I'm saying, but it's dope. it's Eminem, you know what I mean? But the songs that's leaked out there on YouTube, TikTok, they out there for sure. It's definitely a few different songs, you know what I'm saying? But you can definitely tell they from 10 years ago type shit, you know what I'm saying? 10, 15 plus years old, but they definitely been leaked and they're definitely out there for you to find and go peep them out if you want to listen to them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's all I got for today, though. This was episode 169. Quick little updates, you know what I'm saying? Quick little basic little updates of shit, urban news, urban politics shit that's going on. You know what I mean? But I kept it all urban today. We didn't really touch on, you know what I'm saying, the wars and shit like that. I'll touch on that shit later on in the week. But I had to touch on them fires yesterday. Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday's episode. The conspiracy TikToks on the LA fires. Cause something ain't adding up. That shit is different. We don't know what the fuck's happening with that. We don't know why the fuck we keep getting these fucking fires. You know what I'm saying? They keep blaming it on arsonists. But I think the arsonists that they name and the faces they put up, as far as putting the word arsonist behind the face, I think those are just fall guys for show to a bigger thing, something bigger that's definitely happening that the public or the people don't fully know about. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing your research on it, you know what I mean? I think it's definitely something bigger going on with that fire shit. But hopefully you enjoyed. I put all that in yesterday's episode. Hope you enjoyed them TikToks, you know what I'm saying? Showing you a bunch of conspiracies around the fire. But yeah, this was episode 169. Hope you Hope you enjoyed this episode. You know what I mean? 169, Kons Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. You feel me? Because we all know you could have been doing whatever the fuck you wanted to do. At whatever time it is that you're seeing the notification pop up on your device, on your tablet, phone, whatever the fuck device that the notification pops up saying Kons Podcast episode, whatever it is that you may see when it pops up. So whoever you are, you know what I'm saying? Whoever you are in the world as a free person, you know what I'm saying? Whoever you may be, a robot, whoever you may be, a pet, a dog, whoever you is, a cat, you know what I'm saying? A little girl, an older girl, a mom, a grandma, you know what I'm saying? An auntie, a cousin, an uncle, whoever you are. As long as you got eyes on Kons Podcast, I fuck with you. Salute like the nigga scrolling up on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Damn, my throat is just dry or something. Fuck going on. Yeah, but yeah though, you know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all, you know what I mean? Yeah, this was episode 169. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see y'all motherfuckers tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what we gonna do tomorrow? It could be another update, urban update, could be more news, could be more TikToks, you know what I'm saying? Might be some shit on news to update about the TikTok as far as the 19th. I believe Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank was putting up an offer trying to buy it. I don't know how far that's going or if they gonna even let him buy it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah though, episode 169 is Kons Podcast. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy these credits. Damn, I forgot my little co-host. You know what I'm saying? Forgot my little Sonic or Knuckles or Tails or somebody. Forgot to put him there today. You feel me? But yeah, thank you for watching.
Kons motherfucking podcast.
You hate me, don't you?
Constant motherfucking content.
You hate me, don't you? 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 You hate me, don't you?